Hello. My goodness, we just finished our third SOAR programming with the Capital Prep Harbor Academy students, 7th and 8th graders, right here in Bridgeport, Connecticut at Housatonic Community College. I'm one of the facilitators and the founder of Take Me to the King Mother and Daughters Retreat. I am Professor Marcia Smith, and we have with us Miss Taylor Hill, who's one of the faculty at the Harbor Prep Academy, and she was here participating and chaperoning the students. So her feedback is so important, and we want to document some of the experiences that she had as well as shared with us here today.
I had a wonderful experience today, and I think this was an eye-opener for the kids, especially having a place where they are safe haven, where they could talk about many issues that are occurring in their lives. And like I was saying to you before, that when I was in high school, that these things were not, we didn't have these things when we were in high school. So to have a forum like this where it's open for students to talk about their issues is amazing.
Yes. And the students were presented with several workshops today.
Yes.
One dealing with different forms of oppression, such as ostracism, anti-bullying, and rejection. And those were things that maybe they didn't have a label for what they were experiencing. And they went through several workshops with facilitators from Chesterfield, Virginia. For example, Artisa Cooper, and one from New Haven, Connecticut, named Esther Pinkney, as well as myself, giving them the theoretical perspective of what they were experiencing and then giving them some practicality so that they can use that as tools as well as forms of outlets. So I like when you said the safe space was important. We were trying to develop that safe space and give them a sense of trust, so that they can feel comfortable. And one of the things I noticed with the students, they were very reluctant initially, but one of the students I noticed came out and said, "I have no friends." And so when with being withdrawn, we don't understand until we could get to the core and the root of what was going on, that she's lonely, she felt ostracized, she doesn't have friends, and the laughter and all of that is hurting our students. And they said it's like that cut dead theory, where they are the layers of wounds are so thick that to even cut through that, it takes a while. It takes a village to do that, and it takes time to get to that level of trust with the students. So I hope to have them back again.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Please, I think this, like I said, is a good outlet, and not even for the kids, even for the adults. The faculty, we all engaged in this as well, and I think it's a good example to let our youth know that as adults, and as we emerge into adults, that we had to go through the same obstacles too, and overcoming those obstacles. And you're gonna go through those things in life. Life is, it's not perfect, but you're gonna go through these things. But when you get to the root of it when you're young, it helps you along the way to blossom and grow as an adult.
Right. And what would you like to see offered maybe as a next step or a next level? Because we try to always take feedback from the students and try to go in and tweak the program a bit and see what's current and what's relevant to what their needs are. So I'd like to hear either from you or maybe the students in the future about what they would like to see done more of or differently.
I would say one thing is that maybe for an icebreaker, have them sit with someone that they don't normally sit with. Oh, yes. Because I noticed that they sat with people that they're comfortable with. When you sit with people that you're not normally used to or accustomed to, then it opens a conversation, because you don't realize that you may have some similarities and compatibility.
Yes.
So
That's
I think that will be a good idea.
I had wanted to break up a few of the students and make sure that they sat with people who they don't normally sit with. And then you'll see the students who are isolated really, and the people who are not taking the initiative to come over and say, I need to reach out to that individual and see that loneliness. Right. I think the impact as well may be how we might have saved somebody who was thinking of thoughts that were unhealthy.
Right.
And maybe help turn around. And if we can take another portion of the day, you know, maybe on another day, to have a workshop where they start to build communities other than the ones that they're so used to.
Yep.
You know, that's a great
Absolutely.
idea. That might be the next level.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your time
You're
today.
welcome.
We appreciate
Thank
your
you.
being here
Thank
and
you.
engaging.
Thank
We
you.
thank our facilitators as well. We'd like to thank the HCC NAACP student president, Eli Lorena, for coming in with his support. We needed that support as far as heavy lifting. And we also thank our community for coming in. We had Sharna Pearson and we had Miss Janice Parker, who saw the notice and was able to respond to it. And I think you can see that this program is designed for all age levels. I
Yes.
keep hearing you say the faculty
Yeah.
benefited from this,
Yep.
the adults benefited from this. We've had as young as 5 years old, I think, in the program last year,
Wow.
last August, and we want to see it roll out to the 80-year-olds as well.
Yeah,
May still be
absolutely.
voted. And we've had Artisa Cooper come in from Chesterfield, Virginia, and she's presented the rejection workshop. We had Esther Pinkney from New Haven, Connecticut, and she presented on the anti-bullying. And I believe I heard that the students were just enjoying themselves today and engaged, and so we
Absolutely.
really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.